Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm gonna be reviewing the Survival Archery Systems Scout Takedown Bow. Full disclosure, I was sent this bow from Survival Archery Systems. So I've recently begun exploring archery for survival and emergency preparedness because archery has many benefits, from reusable ammunition to being quiet if you're going to take down some sort of game, or even in self-defense situations. So let's talk about this bow a little bit. First off, it folds up really nicely into something that can fit inside your pack. Now, I had it on the outside of my pack, and just to be honest, that was mainly for the video, just to show it and how it's folded up. And in real life, I probably would pack it into the pack, especially if I was going into some dense vegetation, because pretty much anything on the outside of your pack is gonna get ripped off. I learned that the hard way in the military, and so I started putting stuff inside my pack and not hanging it on all the worthless MOLLE gear on the outside. To put it together, you take this Velcro strap off. So next up, we have the riser that's pretty durable, and then you have the limbs that go into the riser. So this is how you're gonna hold it, and then when you put it together, you wanna make sure that the numbers are facing you. And then once you get both limbs inserted, you take the string. I also marked the string at the top here with white, so that way I know which side is the top. You put the string, the bowstring in the bottom. You wanna make sure that the limbs are fully inserted into the riser, and there's a little cutout here where you can tell whether or not they're fully inserted. Then you put the bottom part on your shoe, step over it, bend it in place, and then hook it around the top of the limb. And there you go. So, does not take long to put together. It is really easy. You just gotta make sure that you put everything in the right spot. I like to mark everything, so as you can see, I marked the bottom limb here and then the top limb. That way I know that each time I'm getting the same resistance on the top and bottom of the bow. And then you also have this little brass clamp, so that way when you knock the arrow, it does it in the same place every time. Now, the reason this is a little bit more difficult than shooting a compound bow is that you don't have sights. Now, you can mount sights to this. It's got places for you to mount sights onto it, but it's designed to use in what's called instinctive shooting. So basically, once you knock the arrow, you're not using sights. You're just gonna be anchoring into your face and looking down the arrow at whatever you're gonna be shooting at. Now, obviously, you're not gonna get as much accuracy and as much range as you typically would out of something like a compound bow. To take down the bow, you reverse the process. Put the bottom limb on the top of your shoe, you step into it, bend down, take the string out, take the limbs out. Now let's talk about some reasons of why you'd wanna have something like this. The first reason is, you might be in a situation where you can't have a firearm and you still want to have something that has some level of ballistic lethality. So having an arrow that's packable and you can fit in a backpack or whatever, in a survival situation, it'd be great to have that. And in a survival situation that's long term, if you're maybe traveling or something like that and you have to find food, then having a bow and arrow to maybe shoot a rabbit or a squirrel or something might help you maintain a lower profile than having a firearm that's gonna make a lot of noise. Again, the other benefit is the arrows are reusable, so if you miss or something, you just go pick up the arrow. You don't have to buy additional ammunition or carry extra ammunition with you. Now, in terms of accuracy that I'm able to achieve out of this, I've been shooting it between 15 to 20 yards and pretty reliably keep it inside the kill zone of a deer archery target. But again, results may vary depending on your skill level with a bow, and there are many of you that I'm sure can shoot way better than I can, and probably many of you that are gonna watch this video and see me shooting this bow and wanna critique me and my form and everything. But what I do works for me, and I get a pretty good accuracy out of it. So I'm happy with that. Typically in my outdoor packs or whatever, I have work gloves. These are just your insulated mechanics gloves that are leather on the outside and lined on the inside. And when you're pulling back one of these strings, since you don't have a release, you're gonna wanna have something to protect your fingers. There are finger tabs and things you can use, and Survival Archery Systems sells those, but I honestly just prefer having a glove because I'm typically gonna have these with me. They're gonna be in my pack, and I'd rather just get used to shooting with these. You can shoot it bare with just not any protection on your fingers. It's gonna hurt quite a bit, especially depending on your draw, but you can get used to it, and if you're in a pinch and you just have to do that, it may be worth it. I can't remember the actual weight of the bow or of the kit, but I'll put it up on the screen. In terms of the pull weight, these limbs are set to 50 pounds. I probably could pull a little bit more than that. I think they go up to 70. And when I was talking to Doug and he was asking me like what poundage, I honestly did not know because I'd never shot a traditional bow before. And I told him that my compound bow was 70 pounds, so he sent me 50 pounds. I honestly find myself wanting to pull a little bit further back to get extra energy when I probably should have my hand a little bit closer anchored on my face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just like swap out the limbs for a different weight and you don't have to swap out the entire kit. So I'm not sure if he sells them independently, but for 50 pounds, you're getting quite a bit of energy, especially with these XX75 arrows, because there's quite a bit of weight, so you get quite a bit of kinetic energy for this package. It's not gonna be as much as if you're shooting a 70-pound compound bow, but again, for what it is, there's always gonna be a compromise when it's a takedown bow. And I think given the packability of this system, it well exceeds what I would expect out of a takedown bow. But overall, I've been super happy with this bow. Thanks again to Doug for sending it out to me. I hope this review has been helpful to you guys. If you're interested in getting one of these, I will have a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, train to a higher standard.